Hello gamers, Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get the shovel in Sons of the Forest, and this is an item that we have all been scrambling trying to find. Well, we have discovered it. You are going to need two things. You're going to need the zip gun, and you are going to need the rebreather. There's plenty of guides. I have some guides on them as well, so make sure you check those out, get those two items, and then come to the cave that I'm about to show you. Also, before we jump in, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, I'd super appreciate it. Now, down here on my GPS, this is the cave you're going to be looking for. So it is just south of the snowy mountains, and then completely south of where I'm standing, you're going to see that little like beach area. This kind of shows you it's almost directly in the middle of the island. If I zoom in, these are what the rivers look like. You have that really big river right beside it. And then outside of the cave entrance, you're going to have these three characters right here. One of them is going to have the slingshot on him. After you have located this cave entrance, you just want to go inside. Now, almost immediately as soon as you go inside, you are going to see the zip line. You can drop down, but there's nothing down there. So you're going to take the zip gun and attach yourself to the zip line and then go over to the other side and drop off. If you have your rebreather, but you have no oxygen, there is one single oxygen tank down there. You can grab that air tank if you need it, but otherwise, just keep moving forward. All right, once we drop off on this side, you can look around the room if you want, but this is the water that you're going to have to go in, and this is why I say you should get the rebreather. That way you can actually see underwater a little bit, and so you can actually make it the distance because it is pretty far. We're just going to go straight down from here. Keep following along the path. It is a linear path. Once you get to the end, there is going to be some mobs you're going to have to take care of, so make sure you have a pretty good weapon. After you've defeated them all or ran past them, just keep grabbing all the stuff you see down here. We got a wetsuit and then some more items. There are some more mobs, so take care of them. Keep moving until you have to actually slide down this little area, and it's pretty cool. And then once you get to the end, we are going to be getting the shovel. Jump out of the water and head towards the light over here, and there are tons of stuff for you to open and loot, so make sure you grab everything that's over here. It doesn't seem to be any mobs in this area, so take your time and just make sure you grab everything. Keep moving along through the little cave system, and here you are going to find a lot of mobs scattered throughout, so just be careful. There was about 3 mobs there I had to defeat. After you defeat them, keep moving along, and once you get to this big open room, there are a ton of mobs you're going to have to fight, and I mean a lot. Finally, after you defeat them, start looting up because there are some very powerful items in here. Make sure you go over to this guy right here and click on that, and you're going to get the flashlight attachment, and in the very back is another pathway. We're going to keep going along there. Make sure you grab these chests over here, and now we're going to be dropping down into the water again. So again, you're going to need your rebreather. Keep going all the way until the end. There's going to be more mobs to take care of. Once you get to this room right here, there's going to be a lot of enemies. Go ahead and defeat them, and then at this worker's body, you're going to finally get your hands on the shovel. Now, I'm going to go dig up some stuff because there is a lot of secrets to uncover with the shovel. I'm not going to show all of them, but I'm going to show a couple just so you get the idea of what to do with the shovel. Now, I'm going to show you how you actually leave this cave. So you're going to have to go back to this room. So backtrack and then go back the way you came, and there's going to be a monster hanging out in the wall. He's going to break this wall right here. You are going to have to use explosives to actually be able to get through here and get out of the cave. But there should be plenty of grenades and stuff. You can use C4 or whatever. I'm going to be using a grenade. So let's go ahead and grab one really quick. Grenades are going to be up here. I'm going to grab this thing right here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it. Let's see if one does the trick. There we go. One grenade is all you need. There are plenty of stuff. Like here's some more crates right here. It has a grenade in it. So it's really convenient, and now we're just going to leave the cave. All right, now that we're finally out of the cave, we definitely don't want to have to do that again. So I recommend taking a tent or building something and then saving your game. So I'm going to place my tent down, grab me a stick, prop this up, and I'm going to save my game really quick. All right, now that we have our shovel, there's actually one spot I really want. So this is the exit to the cave. You see on my GPS, there is a river, like a really big river. I'm going to follow that up like you're going towards the ocean because I saw a really interesting location that I want to dig up. And here we are. I found these 3 crosses here earlier, so I took a picture of the map on my phone. That way I could find it again. But it's kind of by that big circle pond that branches off of a bunch of rivers. And it's right by the really big river that I just showed you. Let me zoom all the way out on the GPS. That's kind of what it looks like. Zoom in a little bit. And it's these crosses right here. So let's go ahead and start digging and see what we find. Okay, so you got to keep digging quite a bit. Oh, it's like an actual coffin down there. Got a little bit of money there. All right, I just kept digging around and it finally broke. And inside is not the best loot. So that's the first location. Let me go ahead and dig up these other two. All right, broke the last two. Is there anything great? Not really. Looks like just some basic stuff. Pretty cool little Easter egg there, though. Anyways, that's it. That's how you get the shovel. I hope this guide helped you out. If it did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.